Alright, let's see how this 17 Blackrock hold goes.
I might, like, it says I'm in invis, but I'm not. So I'm like crouching like I'm in invis. I'm just
I almost died trying to pull. We're off to an amazing start. Never said I was good.
That's just a little bit of damage.
A little bit.
Nice ass pull. Nice.
Defensive.
You know what this
Defensive.
reminds me of? This mock.
This is the second dungeon in a row where people have been standing on top of me and dying to shit.
Defensive.
Oh.
What?
You know what this reminds me of? You know those that dog
From
area?
Wizard 101?
From Wizard 101.
Yeah.
I feel like the detective dog.
Yep.
Defensive.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That's maybe that's why I feel so fucking smart. I'm the detective dog.
Defensive. Defensive.
Come on.
Defensive.
Detective Zola.
Yes, you are. Oh yeah, I have my fucking DPS trinket on, I forgot. Oops.
Oh,
I'm not. Trying to keep this guy in the corner. That way I can keep the frontals from filling half the room. What did the rogue die? Did he stand in the frontal? I didn't even see how he died. Well, if he stands in the frontal when I'm all the way in this corner, that is literally no one's fault but his own. Especially because I'm keeping him all the way in the corner to where... Like, to die to that frontal, you have to be trying to do it. If we had a knockback or something right now, that'd be great. When I drop darkness on me, this is gonna kill people.
AOE incoming.
Apparently it didn't. Sick. Oh my god, frames died there. Thought my game was gonna crash for a sec. Oh my god, my frames. I don't know if it's showing on stream, but my game is lagging bad. Ay, that was fucking AIDS.
Now I see. The darkness. It is gone. You aren't the ones who did this?
You've been like down a player this entire time too.
You must find Kutalos. You must put a stop to this.
So far this rogue is doing half my overall.
can't say I'm a smart doggo anymore.
Hmm?
I ran behind the door.
I really hope I got a dispel. Oh, there goes my meta. Dispel?
Men, the invaders come for us. Do not let them pass. The calendar!
Just no dispel there, that's awesome. I was almost at 50 stacks. I have no CDs left.
I am a smart person. I like the hat, honestly. Got a flower on it.
I don't trust not to get a bunch of stacks again. I don't know if I want to keep pulling.
No more fucking special stuff.
Yeah, I already had the stacks from the small amount of spiders in the last thing. And I don't want it to fucking bolster. Oh. This area is brutal if you aren't paying attention to affixes and shit.
Switch went out and switched to spec you guys.
Good.
Doing a lot better now that you know.
That's why I said good. We need to get kicks out on these arcane blitz things. Can't let them get off at all. I got one. Come on.
Motherfucker is bolstered base.
Yep. Not a problem for me.
Didn't get one hit.
Hmm?
What?
Oh yeah, one hit. Yeah, pretty much. Vengeance DH is so fun. Oh my god, please let me get aggro.
I let you get aggro.
Ah, the mage just started pumping damage without fucking giving me 2 seconds to get aggro. I'm gonna line of sight. I also don't want to get that fucking affix debuff. I am good.
Motherfucker.
Yep, saw that shit coming.
Have a mage.
Come on. I'm gonna try to keep them as stacked as possible.
Affix.
Yep, and I'm line of sighting them because I know they're not gonna get done.
Need to go pee after this.
Okay,
I drank both of those.
that's not good.
I need water.
I'm gonna line of sight that ad again. Trying to take the least amount of haste reduction as possible. And so far it's working. Are you guys against the carry tracer? Is that why you guys are complaining? Okay. Hopefully this healer's good on mana. This boss doesn't really hurt me real hard. They're the most annoying tracer you've ever played against.
How was that?
What?
Defensive.
Not escape. Gods,
This boss is so fucking easy. It's annoying but easy.
alive.
That makes sense. God, I love Sigil of Silence so much. Keep things locked down. Just go after this boss.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I just.
I'm trying to bait this shit. It's not going. Did not go to me.
Well, at least you tried.
Targeting. Defensive.
Not escape.
It hits me for literally nothing. And again, this is only a 17, but it's depressing. Like, I want. It sounds dumb, but I kind of want to have, like,
Defensive.
a boss fight where I have to save my defensives for a tank buster to live. Like, I know I probably sound like a dumbass, but I enjoy those.
How you do it?
I'm weird. I also, that's why I like taking a bunch of stacks when I'm raid tanking too. I like having to min-max my defensives to stay alive. It's not as fun on Bear, but I like it on Vengeance. Although on Trash it's different. I like it only on really a... Oh, didn't mean to do that shit. Is it gonna bolster? We'll be okay. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we'll be okay. That was almost bad. Honestly, just want to run some 20s, but like I was saying earlier, the pugs this week have been utterly atrocious.
Defensive.
I love this place. Yeah.
Everbloom is awful this week
Yeah,
in every
but,
way.
like I'm saying, for VM
Yes.
damage.
For damage, Everbloom was awesome, but the mechanics are just so fucking AIDS, and the bosses I think are still overtuned. Especially in Tyrannical. Like, Everbloom is the worst dungeon this season for affixes and stuff. Just the way that it scales with affixes, and all the on-death shit from the flowers, which they should have fixed, like, the first week. But that's besides the point. Okay, we'll stop here. Just because I'm not trying to bolster these guys on top of all the other shit they already get buffed from. God, I love the spec so much in big pulls. Not that this is a big pull, but there's a lot of targets.
I should be able to fucking crank that off.
I agree. Or at least one stack of it per trank shot. Right. God, this is so satisfying. I love it so much. Oh,
At least the bats don't.
that is true. And they die so quickly that even if they did, it doesn't matter.
Interrupt.
Oh
No,
wait,
like,
you mean
I mean-
bolstering these guys? Okay.
I meant like.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Alright. If they bolster these guys, this pull would... Actually, the whole hallway would be literally impossible. Because they would have unlimited stacks of bolstering because the bats are infinitely spawning. Bless you.
Oh, that's not good.
I really want to do the whole... Like, pulling up the whole next hallway all in one pull. I can't do that. I wanted to eat that, but I have the debuff and I almost just killed myself in the process. Oopsies. The little oopsies.
Knocking back. I need to
I can eat the next thing. Are people dropping lines in the middle of the room?
I mean,
Oh, I think I may have had a line on me.
I don't know you.
I was about to say I didn't see it, but oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? I thought he was going after the... Okay.
It's not me.
I thought he was going after the fucking priest. Oopsies.
I swear this rogue does not know this fight.
Yeah, this is rough.
I don't even know what they're doing.
I'm lagging.
I can't eat another one. What the fuck is this shit? I've never seen so many lines on the ground.
Because you typically want to drop them at the edge of the room, but... I have an input lag. I don't know what's happening.
defensive. Defensive. Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step.
God, I love this hallway. This dungeon is my favorite this season, I think.
Defensive.
I thought it was going to be my least favorite.
Watch your
But
step.
just the way that you can do pulls in here, depending on the affixes, obviously, but the ways that you can big pull in this dungeon is fucking awesome.
Well, at the beginning of the season, it was a tall, because a tall was a lot better.
Well, Atal got buffed, and now it's not.
Watch your step.
It's still kind of free if people are doing mechanics, but it's extremely fucking punishing if people aren't doing mechanics. I think it's the most punishing dungeon this season. If people aren't doing things properly. Like a lot of the other bosses you can kind of
Watch your step.
just skate by with no problem, but if you miss like fear kicks in Atal, if you fuck up the boss mechanics, it's just like pretty much game over. And you could get all the way to that last boss and then just hit a fucking hard wall if your group sucks, which is what happened to me last night.
Watch your step.
Like they were not running the spirits away, so I had to like watch for the spirit timer and then run the boss across the room right before it would happen.
Watch your step.
And then they would all stand in spiders in a 20. Like you would think by the time you're running 20s you would understand those type of mechanics, but apparently not. I think there's a huge problem with people having inflated boosted IO right now.
I need to target something first.
I could be a part of the problem, I don't know, but at least I know the mechanics.
You're not boosted.
I know I'm not boosted, but my IO could be inflated. I don't know. But I don't think so.
How's your IO inflated?
AOE incoming.
Well, I mean, I typically don't push IO. Because I typically don't care, but this season I've been having more fun with it, so I've been pushing higher keys. But I typically don't care to push high keys. Not that 20s are high, but you know what I mean? I typically would stop at 16s just because there's no reason to go higher, unless you're doing it for vault. But like, you get the aspect crests, you get champ gear, and alright, 17s I mean, sorry, and then you get the hero gear. Like last season, that's the highest I ran, just because I didn't care to go any higher for the IO of it. I just wanted the gear.
Safe now.
But there's a lot of like coordination and shit required this season at a high level. Like, this season sucks to pug. Alright. What will we get? I got
Gold!
a ring that I don't need.